And we apologize for a little technical difficulties on the air, folks. Here's the opening kickoff across the 15. Across the 20, has a little seam. Across the 25, the 30, he's got one man to beat. Across the 45, the 40, the 50, the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Highlanders run back. The opening kickoff here in the second half to take a lead.
Well, fans, that's my fault. If I would have been back here on time, that wouldn't have happened, so I apologize. Wow. It's all about karma. I guess I put my hat on backwards.
Hey, that's how it is. But, you know, you saw the return man for the Highlanders. He had a little – it looked like the Mustangs had him bottled up, and then he just turned the Jets on and able to break away. He had one man to beat down the sidelines, and sure enough, boom, there it was.
Well, you know, you see every week special teams, you know. That kick is up. That kick is good. And we'll talk more about special teams after we come back here. I'm Bert Brocker.
My name's Forrest Cox. You're listening to us here on TexanLive.com.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware.
Have you been to TexanLive.com? If not, I'm here to tell you that TexanLive.com is the new home for high school sports. Check us out at TexanLive.com.
All right, folks, we're back here, and just like that, 26 seconds later, and the Highlanders come out. And sure, there were some coaches that at that halftime wanted to know what's going on, and they definitely built a lane out there on the outside. And like I said, once you got the edge, you knew that more than likely was not going to be caught.
Well, that's really what you need if you were the Highlanders. You made a statement coming out of the half. Now if you're the Mustangs, how are you going to respond back to that? You know, your offense has been playing well in spurts. So hopefully you get another one of those spurts here, and Dawson Trudell can get his offense going and get another touchdown to take the lead here in the start of the second half.
Well, we've said it a couple times. This game doesn't have implications on where they're going to be next week. So, you know, if you're Coach Campbell, that's not what you want to see. You never want to see a special teams. We have actually called 9 game of the weeks tomorrow night. 10 game of the weeks. Tomorrow night we have 2 of them. C.E. King taking on Crosby, both teams undefeated, and then we're going down to Manville to see the Mavericks take on the Oilers, and both of them are undefeated. But you know, you want to see how your quarterback's going to respond here. Kickoff right there is taken by Cole Preston. Preston cuts, got a little seam himself. He's got some speed. He's got one man to beat the kicker. Cuts back inside. What a nice job by Preston right there. He didn't say what you can do, I can do, but at least he returned it to the 48-yard line. So, we'll take a break here. I'm Bert Brocker.
My name's Forrest Cox. You're listening to us here on TexanLive.com.
I'm Danny Sullivan, owner of Sullivan's Advanced Paint and Body, your home of top quality craftsmanship with hands-on care. We proudly offer a national lifetime guarantee. Stop on by and say hi. You're going to be glad you did. At Sullivan'sAdvancedPaintandBody.com, we're really going the extra mile to make you smile. Sullivan'sAdvancedPaintandBody.com, 22500 Loop 494 in Kingwood.
And here we go. Here comes 1st and 10 play for the Mustangs. Here's the handoff. Actually, on the keeper, Trudell. Trudell's going to turn on the Jets across the 35 and brought down at the 33-yard line. Goes Dawson Trudell for a big Mustang first down, but we've got a flag in the backfield thrown in that area holding.
He's tripped up out there by number 38.
Hold. Number 55 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down. First down.
So the big flag negates the first down run by Dawson Trudell, and instead of 1st and 10, it'll now be 1st and 16 for the Mustang offense. Ball spotted back at the 46-yard line. 11:26 remaining here in the third quarter. We saw the Highlander special teams run back a touchdown to open this second half. And here's the snap. This one going to go around the outside to Lay. Lay across the 45, has a little seam and down at the 50-yard line. Pick up about 5 on that one. It'll be second down and 12 for the Mustangs. Brought down by number 8, Mitchell Bell for the Highlanders.
It'll be second and 13. For Mustang.
Trudell here in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking downfield, got some pressure, just going to throw that ball up. Trudell hit hard right there. Good job of getting rid of the ball, not taking about a 10-yard loss. Third down and 12 is not the perfect scenario to be in, but at least it's still something you can realistically pick up here. So see what Coach Campbell calls in here.
Coverage on that play, number 38, Grant Milton for the Highlanders. Yeah, smart play by Trudell, just kind of throwing that ball up. He knew it was going to be out of Dean's hands, not even close to him, but either way, you dump the ball off, and now it's third down.
Hammersmith out here wide, got trips out here to the left. Trudell takes the snap, rolls out, got pressure, cuts back, looks back, still on his feet. He's going to get the edge right there. That's going to be real close. Wow. Going to gain about 5 yards right there, bring up a fourth down, and we'll call it 7, and be curious to see what Coach Campbell does here.
Red ball on sportsmanlike, 55 on the offense, 15-yard penalty. Still fourth down. Let's go, Rob!
Well, that is sportsmanlike conduct. Going to back it up 15 yards. So now they're going to go ahead and probably send out the punter here. Coach Campbell wants a little more explanation. That was a play right there that more than likely felt like should have been a penalty for a late hit. But, you know, as players, you've got to understand whatever decision the referees have made, that's what it is. And, you know, in that case, you've just hurt your team again. You've backed them up another 15 yards. So now instead of a fourth down and 7 that, you know, don't know if you go for the ball on the 45, but you at least can think about it. In this case, you clearly got to punt the ball away. And so far, Highlanders have not had an offensive possession, but they did have a kickoff that they returned for a touchdown to take the lead 14-10 here. Good kick right there. Ball's going to go out around the 30-yard line. And that's where the Highlanders will have their first possession here of the second half.
That's the 32-yard line. That's where the Highlanders will take over first and 10.
Step up, defense, let's go!
And if you're the Mustangs now, you really need your defense to step up and make a play. Your offense puts you, unfortunately, kind of an unfortunate predicament. You needed them to kind of get you a little yards and maybe knock out a score of some sort on that drive. But now, with the Woodlands offense being as dynamic as they are, you got to figure out a way to make a stop and keep that momentum shifting towards your way.
Heiser here brings a man in motion, hands off right there. Shoestring tackle right there is only going to gain about 2 yards. That was Jordan Talford there.
And Ben Beckelman on the stop for the Mustangs.
Beckelman saved a big play there. There was a lot of green yard out there in front of him, so that could have been a gigantic play. Nice job by Beckelman of getting a hand on him, knocking him down. Heiser here takes a snap, rolls out here to the right side. Going to fire deep right here, has a man right there. That ball is going to be caught around the 39-yard line, dragged down immediately, but not before he gains 30 yards.
That was Nolan Powell on the coverage for the Mustangs. Just kind of got beat over the top. Allow an unfortunate big play right there for the Highlander offense.
You know, and that's the first passing play you've really seen the Highlanders. You know, just they look like they have some tempo there. He rolled out and, you know, let that receiver come open deep late there on the out route. Hand off to Talford right there. Breaks a tackle, but, wow, another nice job by their number 60 for the Mustangs.
It's Dylan Shotwell on the play for Kingwood. Yeah, Mustangs really do have stout front. Well, on both sides of the ball, in the trenches, they've got a good offensive line and a good defensive line. Been shown here a lot tonight so far.
Takes the snap, delayed draw right there, and I mean absolutely nothing. That play was blown up right there in the backfield. Going to be about a 1-yard loss, bring up a third down, and depends on where he puts the mark at. We'll call it no gain, bring up a third down and 10, ball on the 39-yard line. Host of Mustangs there getting to that one.
Led by number 25, Connor Gregerson. Told you he'd be the player to watch here tonight for the Mustangs. And he's done a good job on that weak side for Kingwood.
Takes the snap, Heiser does. Going to go for it all downfield. Great coverage right there. And that ball was almost caught. Cole Preston had great inside position running step for step, but still managed to get to the receiver's hands. Nice job by Preston of breaking it up. So 4th down and 10, ball on the 39-yard line. Once again, we've talked about no man's land. That's kind of where you're at right here. So Highlanders decide now we're going to send our punt team out.
That'd be a smart idea, pinning the Mustangs deep, making them trying to give them a long way to go for that touchdown.
This is where you got to be careful for the fake, though. That ball snapped way high, and that's going to be off the side of his foot right there. Hit around the 23. Not much spin on the ball and go dead right there, but very, very nice job by the punter of going up to the highest point and catching that ball. Keep a disaster from happening. I'm Bert Brocker.
My name's Forrest Cox. You're listening to us here on TexanLive.com.
At Panera, we decided a long time ago to avoid the easy road and switch to antibiotic-free chicken. That decision set a lot of things in motion. So now it's not just chickens raised this way. It's more ingredients you can trust. Which is...
Trudell under center, hands off to Young. Young gets the outside there. Nice open field tackle, though, out there by the Highlanders. Going to be a gain of about 1 right there.
Nice play on the outside by number 7, Ian Harris, for the Highlanders. Not letting Young get that edge.
Okay, you need... That's going to be interesting if he was still in the pocket right there.
Force an incomplete pass. They'll bring up fourth, punting situation. In the punt, number 9, Diego Garcia. Again, dropping back deep. 81-15.